in the marketing space, the first impact is going to be in Google Ads. Okay. So here's what's happened. ChatGPT launched in November of 2022. Initially, people were using it as just like, holy cow, I can talk to my computer kind of thing, right? Like, this is really happening. HAL from 2001 is now coming to get us kind of thing, right? It's like, it's blowing people's minds.
I love that you know who HAL is. That's great.
Oh, if we want to get into film quotes,
I don't know
here
who HAL is. So is this a generational thing?
Oh my God. I'm done. I am done here. Dude, 2001 A Space Odyssey, man. Stanley Kubrick. Sean, get your shit together.
I know.
Jeez, Christmas.
It is old.
Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway.
How?
I have this really, I made a movie. I'm way into film. Okay. So when I run into a human being who doesn't know about HAL from 2001 A Space Odyssey.
I just never saw the movie.
I'm just telling you right now, we can't be friends.
So I don't think Allison knew that you've made a movie, by the way.
No,
we can talk about it. We can talk about that.
We'll come back to
recorded because it's
no. It's going to be on the record. We're going to come back.
All right. So let's go back to AI. Okay. So here's what's happening. ChatGPT launches.
Yep.
People are using it and they're like, whoa.
How?
I can talk to a computer, right? Yeah. And very quickly, people start using it as a search engine. It wasn't built initially as a search engine, but they start asking questions about local businesses and factual data, and it starts hallucinating immediately. Okay. The algorithm, the brain, it's just making stuff up, right? So everybody's like, whoa, there's AI is going to screw us all up. And in fact, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, they've iterated on this and it very rarely hallucinates. Like I don't run into I haven't had an experience with hallucination in over a year in all of my own personal activities on ChatGPT or on Perplexity or Claude or Google Gemini or whatever, any of them. So as soon as consumers start using it as a search engine, Google is like, oh shit. They're using AI as a search engine, and Google watches about 1% of their total search traffic leave Google and go to ChatGPT. Now, 1% doesn't sound like a lot, but it's probably, I don't know, a couple $100 billion in ad revenue. Okay. I don't know what the number is. Somebody could check that, fact check it. It's a lot of money. Okay. And so Google's like, it looks like the consumer experience of using AI as a search engine is preferred over traditional search on Google. Now, if you've used ChatGPT as a search engine, it's freaking awesome. It is better than traditional search.
I just want the answer. I don't want to be told to go
I don't want
to
click on anything.
Right?
I don't want to have to click on something. Just give me the freaking answer that I want, right? And that's what it does. So all of a sudden, the traditional ad platform that Google has, where the search engine results page has ads at the top, the Google map, and then organic listings. Okay. All of a sudden they're like, oh shit, we need to include AI in our search engine, and we can't put it down further. We have to put it at the top of the page above the ads.
Because we're relevant too. We have AI.
And we have to compete with ChatGPT. We don't want somebody to have to scroll down the page to get to the AI section and pass the ads. They just want the answer from their AI. So Google develops Google Gemini, which is their AI product, which is a competitor with ChatGPT. And now when you go to search, and this isn't, they're testing it, right? But a lot of times at the top of the page, there's an AI result, the same kind of result that you would get in ChatGPT. Now, what does that do to their ad revenue? Destroys it. Just destroys it, right? So what's happened is Google now has of 60% or somewhere right around there of all of the searches on Google, no one clicks on anything. They are just getting their result from either Google Maps or in the AI results. So they're not clicking to your website, Allison. They're just getting the AI result. So all of a sudden, marketing companies are like, holy shit, our whole product, not us, our whole product is based on ads. And nobody's clicking on ads, or less and less people are clicking on ads. How do we deliver a lead and a patient to a doctor if nobody's scrolling down to see the ads?
I see. Okay.
Big problem. So what I've seen over the last year is this is kind of like coming, and I'm looking at multiple industries. Ad costs have doubled, sometimes tripled. Meaning, so the way that ads work is you set up a Google advertising account and you say, I want to bid on best dentist in Phoenix. And then you look at the bid structure and it's like, oh, I have to pay $15 for a click. Okay, I'll bid on that. All right. And I'll pay up to $16 so I can get mentioned. Okay. And I want to bid on dental implants near Phoenix, Arizona. And I'm willing to pay $35 a click. You can see the bid structures. You can see what other people are paying. And so you can go into and you're just basically auctioning off, how much you're willing to spend to be presented in the ads. And then you pay when somebody clicks on your ad. That's how it works. Okay. So here's
if nobody clicks on your ad,
you don't pay anything.
But they're not making any revenue.
They're not making any revenue.
Okay.
So now that AI overviews are at the top of the page and people are so tired that they can't scroll down. Honestly, the answers in AI overviews just solve that. They're just so damn good. You don't need to scroll. They're not scrolling down to the ads. So now all the advertisers are like going, oh, we're fighting for less traffic. I'm willing to pay more money because it's constrained. It's just supply and demand. You've got high demand and less supply. There's less people going to the ads, and you still got everybody willing to spend money on ads. So the ad prices are going up. So now when you used to spend $2,000 a month on ads, you're spending $4,000 for the same number of clicks. So your ad costs are going up. Okay.
Okay.
So here's the problem. So the problem is this. As and when Google makes a full shift to an AI interface, which is the chatter online is that our experience on Google will be an AI experience. Okay. It'll be very similar to ChatGPT or Claude or Perplexity or whatever it is. We are interfacing with an AI. Google, like organic links will probably eventually not be part of the algorithm. So the question becomes for you as a doctor, okay, well, how do people find my practice? The old ad product is kind of gone and AI is giving the answers. So how do I get AI to talk about me so that I can be found in the search engine? So there is this fundamental shift to search engine optimization and advertising. For search engine optimization, there are different tactics that you do on a website or on a blog to get an AI to reference the content rather than the old traditional. I shouldn't say rather, because a lot of this, let me back up. The traditional tactics, like the SEO tactics that you do, if you hired us to do SEO for you, we would do, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we do. Okay. You still do all of that. Okay. It's not going away. You're making sure the website is wicked fast and all of this, what's called schema markup and your content's custom and your images are compressed. I mean, there's all these things that Google says, do these things so that we can read your website correctly and deliver that to the consumer. Okay. So there's all this technical stuff, right? And then there's copywriting and link building there. Anyway, all these things. Okay. You're still doing all of that. Okay. But what's happening now is we're finding that AI, Google's Gemini, when it references material, that pulls into its result. It's referencing material written in a certain way. Okay. So you're copywriting. So if you hire me to do AI SEO, I'm not doing the same tactics the same way. I'm doing different types of things because my goal, knowing that this is the direction that we're going, is I need to get you referenced by the AI. Okay. So let me back up and go into more detail on how AI works, how it actually produces a result. This might be kind of cool. Do I need to clean up anything or put a bow on anything?